Yo, chat, what's up? Mark, the ghost faces. What's your favorite scary movie? Yeah, I've been minding the Ghostface arc today, ever since Scream 7 or in theaters. And yeah, as the title, we're gonna ranking, probably gonna talk about Scream 7. We're just gonna talk about it. It's, hold on. Let me get the title, get me get the title real quick. Mm, Let me see. People haven't seen my life yet. Falcons Flight Fandom, welcome. Live stream once again. All right. Um, Scream 7, Scream 7, Scream 7. What am I thinking? All right. All right, let's get into it. Hello, Chronos 78. Yeah, let's talk about it. Oh man, Scream 7. I did the review on the post community post. I already did say the non-spoiler. It was actually a good, solid movie and a bit mid for me. I'm probably gonna talk about the negatives one in here. So spoiler alert. Well, there's an AI stuff, yes. So Stumacher did not come back in the movie, which is came back as an AI, which is okay. Then it's not coming back, and then the motive kind of disappoint because the fact that there are three killers in this movie, and yeah, the motive was just ass. Nothing to talk about it. All the good things are the ghost face kills. Those are great ones. Every brutal scene, the kills, I like that. But about the story about Sydney, if it's about Sydney, no. I think it's about the story about Back to Basics. Yeah, Back to Basics. It's like the first Scream. So it's called Scream 7, even though it's not continuing the what. So yeah, about it. You really have to watch Goat later. Maybe you're gonna watch Goat later, since I'm gonna be live streaming to this one. So yeah, AI stuff, which is Tomako, which is not coming back. It sucks, and the kills are good. The plot, it's kind of confusing, and three killers, just like Scream 6. And what else about Scream 7? It just the killer reveal wasn't surprised at all. I thought it was two for real it was two, but it wasn't. It was some. a woman and a man, I think, one of the side characters become the killer. Like become the killer? All right then about that. Kind of obvious to see it. Obvious to see it. If anyone wanna join here, I'll just share the link. If you guys want it. If you guys want to join, you you guys want to join, just come in and we'll talk about Scrim 7 and the ranking. Alright, now we're gonna go to the rankings. Hope this will end well, probably. Alright, GOAT with big T. Greatest of all time, which is masterpiece. Nothing can beat the first one. Amazing, enjoyable. In my opinion, the movie is good and I really enjoy it. Mid, it's not. It's bad and it's good, which is 50-50 for me. Well, bad. The movie is bad, literally, which is it's bad. Not worth to watch it. And suck. Don't watch the movie. I think it will suck it. So okay, let's start from the first Scream movie. No doubt it's the goat. I mean, it's the original. Um, the first Scream movie just turned to a modern slash in the 90s, just turned it everything. It's really cool to watch it. Like, people hype for the 1996 movie. Neve Campbell was the perfect stars, and Sydney and Courtney Cox at Gail Weathers. It was really good. No, it's a masterpiece, I'm sorry. The ghost face was ever appeared in this movie. It's really scary, terrifying. You get the tension and scary. It's tension and everything. The atmosphere too, yeah. Nothing beats this movie. Nothing beats the original. The kills are good, and the fact the killer was Bill Loomis and Stu Macher, which is the boys, yeah. Bill Loomis because his motive because family stuff with Sydney. I wish I could tell you why. So maybe I could check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna rate it anyways. Uh, what's the motive? I can't see the motive there. Billy Loomis. Wish I could read it. Yeah, kill Sydney's mother and then explain that they intend to frame Sydney's father for everything. That's what I heard. So yeah, Scream. The first Scream movie is good. Absolutely, absolute cinema. It's goated, greatest of all time. Up next, Scream 2. Uh, it's underrated, yes. It's a sequel to the first one. I did watch it. It's really good opening scene on the theater. There are many ghost faces in that. Watching Stab movie, it's amazing and enjoyable. For me, it's amazing and enjoyable. Amazing and enjoyable, yes. Like, I mean, Ghostface is coming back. It won't be Billy Loomis or Stu Macher. It could be anyone. So the next killer would be Mickey Altieri and Nancy Loomis. Billy's mother, Billy's mom, yeah, just to avenge his son get killed. And that isn't just some understandable motive, but no one thinking this original. But it's still amazing and enjoyable for a Scream 2. It's cool. It's because it's the same 90 movies. Take 1 year after the first movie. So it's amazing and enjoyable, anyways. Scream 3. People said it's bad. People said it's good. But in my, as I see it, it's still Wes Craven movie because Wes Craven directed 4 movies, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The rest of the 3 is not by him. other directors. So Scream 3 was the fact that it was one killer only, because the rest of the previous movies, Scream 1 and 2, are two killers, but the third one, it's one killer, Roman Bridger. He did it. So to be factly that to be fact that Ghostface more clever in this one. I mean, the two are clever, are smart enough the strategy, but the third one, it was a mastermind. Of course, it's Roman Bridger, dude. Roman Bridger. Like, come on, like he's the behind of all the kills and the story. So if I'm gonna check it up, Roman Bridger motive here. So it was Sidney Prescott half brother and intensely so like he was intense jealously and revenge against his half sister, Roman Bridget, to his sister half sister of Sidney Prescott. As the illegitimate secret son of Maureen Prescott, Roman felt rejected and abandoned after his mother refused to acknowledge him. While Sidney enjoyed a loving childhood, he viewed himself as the architect of the entire franchise killings. Having initially prompted Billy Loomis to kill Maureen, Roman sought to kill Sidney, his mother's favorite child, to reclaim the fame and life he believed she stole from him. It's just jealousy for Roman Bridger. Yeah, it's just jealousy, and that's why. For me, it's really enjoyable, not mid. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, some of the dialogues are kind of low pacing, and the kills are good. For me, it's amazing and enjoyable. For Scream 3, it's amazing and enjoyable. What's Scream 4? Sorry, this one. Yeah, one sec. Put here. All right. So it's amazing and enjoyable for Scream 3. That's on my rating. But yeah, for me, it's 7 out of 10. Yeah. Mostly of all Scream movies, I put Scream 3 below of all Scream, but we'll talk about Scream 7 later. Amazing, enjoyable. Yes, it is. I'm telling you. All right, then after Scream 2, we got Scream 4, take place 11 years after the Scream 3, still by Wes Craven. And this Scream is kind of underrated too. It's really modern in 2011 movies. 2011 movies, like I said. 2011 movies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so. So probably for Scream 4, still Wes Craven. It's been 11 years after probably, yeah, like after the 4 years and 11 years. Scream 4 takes place, yeah, 11 years, as said many times. What's that? Yep. Scream 4 is actually underrated, same as Scream 3, but and for me here, hmm, Scream 4 is kind of mid. It's good, but why do I say mid? Just hear me out for a second. Jill Roberts and Charlie Walker are the killers. And to be fair, that the motive just jealousy too, and because Jill Roberts, I'm gonna read the new motive again. Jealousy of her cousin Sydney Prescott. So she wants to be famous too, to replacing Sydney. That's why she wants to be a new final girl and become famous, not Sydney Prescott anymore. That's why. And why I say myth though, it doesn't feel like the first one, two, three Scream movies. It doesn't feel like that again. Doesn't feel like that again for me. To be, to be. To be fair, yeah, it's actually a mid pit for me. I'll put him in mid. Not because it's bad. It's just like sometimes the bad is like um new characters are good. Probably yeah, the kills are brutal. The Scream 4 is brutal. Just to be safe, it's brutal. The opening scene, yeah, the opening scene is opening within openings, which is confusing me until they got the red opening. It's good. And the ghost face mask, also clear. But why I put it in mid? Hmm. I think I did watch it, Scream 4. I did. What would I say about Scream 4 then, if it's mid? Okay, I'm gonna check ChatGPT to see if the ranking it work or not. Because I did ranking with ChatGPT that time. Hold on your butts. Waiting. Okay, I'm gonna open the chat here, which is the scream. D, not this one. I think it's casual. Yeah, I think this one. It's okay. I sometimes use ChatGPT, so that's okay by that. I'm gonna share to this ChatGPT one. Mm. Yep. I'm gonna tell you all the rankings. You see that? Yes. I put Scream Force of number 6, 7.5. 7 is actually good, but I put it in mid because the pacing all good, and it's just a really okay, the good one is the kills are good, the ghosts are acting goodly. I mean not goodly, like brutal as well. What is the bad of the bad side of the Scream 4? It's kinda to the topic, and Sydney probably at her prime, yes. I think I was wrong about this. Maybe I should hold up. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. I think I should put it in amazing enjoyable, but more enjoyable than third one. Yeah, Scream Tea, I know it's only one killer, but it's really kind of bored to see the process. While Scream 4 like straight to the point and many polices get into it. Like polices help Dewey and other characters like Gail also there and Sydney to find Ghostface. Okay, next Scream 5, which is Scream 2022. Take another 11 years. Okay, there's Sydney Press. Can you rank Ghostfaces next? All the killers? We'll see about that, Fate. Yeah, we'll see. Also, trying to add you on Discord. I hope you can add me back. We surely can talk about Scream movies, man. Or you can join the here. We can talk about it. Sure, Fate. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Don't worry. I don't mind it. All right. What was it? Scream 5. Yeah, same back to basic like Scream, the first Scream movie. And what else would I talk about it? The Ghostface. Yeah, Jenna Ortega is in the movie. She's the one played Wednesday series. I kind of surprised that she played first time in Scream movie. Okay, only four movies Wes Craven directed: Scream, Scream 2, Scream 4, and Scream 3 here. While Scream 5 and 6, I'm gonna check who the director is. 1 second, I'm gonna find it. I need to find out. Matt Betley Open and Tyler Gillett. Two director. Oh, wait. Matt Betinel Open and Tyler Gillett directed Scream 5. I'm gonna talk about Scream 6 too about it. Let's see, let's see. Same. They directed two movies, Scream 5 and Scream 6. Two people. I mean, Wes Craven can do four movies while Scream 5 Screams only two people. I mean, yeah, they kind of do it. They kind of do it, yeah. So about the good thing about the movie, Scream 5 Back to Basic, it's kind of, yeah. I think new story here because Sydney is already like a mom version, like she's getting old, she's aging. Gail also there, and the way Dewey get killed in this movie, yeah, spoiler alert, we haven't seen Scream 5. Dewey get killed by the Ghostface. Dewey survived four movies. Now he ended up killed by the Ghostface in Scream 5. I'm just telling you now. But overall, the movie is very, very good. It's like a legacy sequel to the first movie, yeah, for Scream 5, which is the title was Scream, which is now 5, but it's like 5 there. This is a very good sequel, a good legacy sequel for Scream 5. It's not bad, it's not mid, and I enjoy it. I think I enjoy it more than Scream 2 right here. Yeah. To be fact, more enjoyable than here one. Yeah. And Scream 5, yeah, by two people, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. Yeah, those two are the main characters for now. Ever since Sydney become the side character because she got the role too with Dewey and Gale, but that's alright with that. Alright, next one. We're gonna talk about Scream 5. Scream 6. Okay, first of all, like I'm a big fan of Ghostface since 3 years, which is to be fact. I watched the trailer for Scream for the first time. I was not interested for the Scream franchise, not interested yet, until I watched the sixth trailer movie, the Scream 6 movie, the trailer one. It's kind of epic. If Ghostface used shotgun, it's crazy. Which is crazy he used shotgun, dude. I mean, Matthew Lillard said it's kind of weird Ghostface running with a shotgun. I kind of agree though, because the main weapon for Ghostface is a knife, stock knife, like a normal knife. So about the good things and bad things in Scream 6, the New York 5 is really good. I never seen Ghostface attacking city just like Jason takes Manhattan. So literally, Jason in America knows Ghostface in America, literally everywhere. Three killers in here. It was Wayne Bailey, Ethan Bailey, and Quinn Bailey. Oh yeah. Maybe I should just mention all the killers. First Scream was Bill Loomis and Stu Macher. Scream 2 was Mickey Altieri and Nancy Loomis. Scream 3 was Roman Bridger. Scream 4 was Scream 4 was Jill Roberts and Charlie Walker. Scream 5 was Richie Kurtz, which is Sam Carpenter's boyfriend turns out to be, and Amber Freeman, which is living in Stu Macher's house. And Scream 6, like I said, Ethan Bailey, Wayne Bailey, and Quinn Bailey. Those are Richie's family. Revenge, yeah, because Sam killed Sam killed Richie brutally 22 stabs in the final act in Scream 5. Did I enjoy this movie? Yeah. I think most Scream movies are not bad and suck. Mostly these six movies, yeah. Which is yeah, I like the Ghostface vibes in the New York, so stalking around the people in the city and meet other killers, which is most people like in the train scene. Those people are like mostly in Halloween. They uh dressing as other killers, which is cool for that one. And they also kill more brutally in this one. Scream 7, our final movie this year. Scream 7. I watched the movie with full cosplay, with full costume. It is indeed I did watch it with full costume. It's my plan, my super plan to do it. It is. And so because of that, let's talk about it. I already talked about Scream 7, I'm going to rank it. I enjoy it a bit, yes. Amazing, yes. But the mostly about disappointing about Scream 7 is about the AI stuff, back to basic, just like Scream 5. But I heard some of the comments and reviews about Scream 7. This is what should be this is what should Scream 5 should be. Like I know Scream 5 back to basic just like Scream for the first Scream movie and Scream 7 like the just like back to basic too. But I know Sydney and Mark Evans, not me, Mark Evans and Sydney Prescott Evans, had a daughter named Tatum, which is named after Sydney's best friend killed in the first movie. I see the good things about it. Ghostface more scarier, yes. More brutal, same as Scream 6 and 5, yes. I enjoy it, yes. And amazing, yes. Really good for Scream. So why should I put the Scream 7 here? Because I heard the director of the movie was Kevin Williamson, who wrote Scream 1, 2, and 4, but he did not write Scream 3. And he didn't write Scream 5 and 6, I think I forgot. So I think Scream 7 should be. I enjoy it, but. Yeah. It's really good and bad. It's mid. Hmm. But in the chat GPT, yeah, I talked to chat GPT. I give a rate like 8 out of 10. 8 because the Ghostface skills are good. All the scenes for Ghostface. And back to basic, I can respect it because mostly Scream movies are only like killing and find out the mystery who's the killer. Like if twice back to basic. Scream first, doing the first one, and then Scream 5 and 7, they're doing the back to basic thing. Is it kind of boring to see that? A bit, yes. But mostly fans wants to Mocker to be the killer. Turns out it's not. It was an AI. So which is he lied. Matthew Lillard lied to us? I don't think so, but he said he did played as two as an AI, but he did. Kinda he just did as an AI. Mhm. As an AI. To be fair, he did. But it's gonna be okay. This team is gonna be end after I'm gonna talk about Scream. So once it ended, once it ended. Oh yeah. So final conclusion. Final conclusion. Scream 7. It's mid. A little bit mid. Enjoyable? Yes. Amazing it? Yes. I'm not glazing Scream 7 because all I want for Scream 7 is the good is Ghostface is making a comeback after 3 years since Scream 6. And the drama, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about the drama 1 second. Scream 6 drama. Let's see, I'm gonna rate this about Scream 7. Give me a second. I'm gonna rate this right now. So I'm gonna stick Scream 7 with mid. Just to be fair, we'll start there. Hold on a second. In the world of the Scream movies, mass killers have been terrorizing teenagers and young adults for 30 years, ever since the first Scream in 1996. But as Paramount released Scream 7, the latest installment in the franchise, the drama behind the scenes might be louder than the straight on screen. Okay, I'm gonna read more. To understand the controversies, it helps to know the franchise history, starting with the original Scream 1996, directed by Wes Craven. It started the trend of winking, teen catred slashers, and two sequels about the travels of the final girl Sidney Prescott, Neve Campbell, quickly followed, both featuring Courtney Cox as the reporter Gail Weathers and David Arquette as the face of law enforcement Dewey Riley in 2011. Scream 4 rebooted the premise with a younger generation of stars. More than a decade later, in 2022, Paramount decided to try again. The fifth movie, confusingly titled Scream, featured Campbell, Arquette, and Cox, but centered on sisters played by Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. Craven died in 2015, so new directors Tyler Gillett and Matt Bettinelli-Olpin took over. The film received solid reviews and was a box office success, leading to a quick turnaround sequel, Scream 6, in 2023, but plans for a follow-up to that quickly went awry as Scream 7 hit screens on Friday. Here's what happened. Scream 6 wasn't a controversial, but it wasn't free from bad press, either after Campbell announced she would not be returning because of a salary dispute. As a woman, I had to work extremely hard in my career to establish my value, especially when it comes to Scream. She said in a 2022 statement to Variety, I felt the offer that was presented to me did not equate to the value I have brought to the franchise. So the film went ahead without Campbell and moved the action to New York City, where members of the new generation of Ghostface targets were attending college. Bethany opened and said that they will never give up on Campbell. We would love to be able to make another movie with her. A high profile firing. A few months after Scream 6 was released in March 2023, with the best opening weekend in franchise history, it was announced that the seventh Scream would be getting a fresh director. Gillette and Bethany Open stepped aside for Christopher Landon, whose credits, including the Happy Death Day movies, owe a lot to this meta, campy tone of Scream. At the time, it appeared that the main stars, including Barrera and Ortega, would return, but 8 months later, Verity reported that the production company Spyglass had fired Barrera over her social media posts supporting the Palestinian cause after the October 7 Hamas attack in Israel. Spyglass said the posts were anti-Semitic. A spokesperson for the company told Variety, we have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false reference to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion of any or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech. Barrera eventually responded on Instagram writing, I condemn anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. I condemn hate and prejudice of any kind against any group of people, she added. As a Latina, a proud Mexicana, I feel the responsibility of having a platform that allows me the privilege of being heard, and therefore I have tried to use it to raise awareness about issues I care about and to lend my voice to those in need. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot. Just few more words, I think. Falling dominoes. A day after Burr's firing made news, Ortega dropped out in an interview with the Cut last year. Ortega said her decision had nothing to do with pay or scheduling. Instead, she said the mess of stuff was happening and it was all kind of falling apart. She added if the movie wasn't going to be with the people she fell in love with, then it didn't seem like the right move for me in my career at the time. By December 2023, Lennon has announced on X he too had left the project. It was a dream job that turned to a nightmare. and my heart did break for everyone involved. He wrote, he instead made the date night thriller drop. A reboot of a reboot. Just as it's hard to kill a Ghostface, it is also hard to kill Scream. Campbell announced in March 2024 she was returning to play Sydney once again, and this time she will be directed by Kevin Williamson, who wrote three of the first four entries. I'm very happy and proud to say I've been asked in the most respectful way to bring Sydney back to the screen, and I couldn't be more thrilled. That's what Neve Campbell said. Now, Scream 7 comes to the screen feeling something like a reboot of a reboot. The new movie puts the focus squarely back on the eternal survivor, which is about back to basics, Sydney, who now lives with a cop husband, Mark Evans, Joe McHale, and a teenage daughter, Tatum, Isabel May. Tatum is 17, the same as Sydney was in the first Scream, and it is to be expected. Ghost faces start popping up with threats. Tatum's presence means that Williamson and his co-writer Guy Busick, who also worked on the 2022 and 2023 films, are doing a hefty bit of hoping that fans buy into the life they have imagined for their heroine. After all, it didn't seem like Sydney had a 2-year-old daughter during the events of Scream 4 2011. There are two holdovers from the Burr and Ortega era: Jasmine Savoy Brown and Mason Gooding, who play twins Mindy and Chad Mix Martin, the niece and nephew of Randy Mix, Jamie Kennedy, the horror movie obsessed teen from the 1996 original. Their presence explained by the fact that they are now working for Gail, who is surviving her career in TV news. Cox also reprises her role as the reporter Gail Weathers, who have been at the scene of every Ghostface killing from the beginning. And that's pretty much I read it, bro. So I'm gonna give a conclusion for this one. I think Scream 7 is let me check again. Scream 7 is it's amazing. More than Scream 3, more than Scream 4, more than Scream 2, and more than Scream 5. Just this, I think. But Scream 3 is probably behind it. Just like in the rating ChatGPT, I think. Yeah, this part. Yeah, pretty much Scream 7 is amazing and enjoyable. I know people said it's bad because now Stumacher it's an AI. Stumacher is an AI. But for me, it's not. It's a mid for me, but it's really good. It's a solid one. I think that's all for stream today. I'm just gonna talk about Scream movie. That's all from me. So yeah. Emakolo. So I think um I'm gonna stop this from here, and probably we're gonna see another like next live stream. I think soon enough, I guess. All right, thanks all from me. And as you can see, I just throw my own OC of Ghostface in dark blue. Mark the Ghostface, which is cool. That's all from me. Then we've been 40 minutes of live stream. Thank you so much. We'll see you maybe later in the next stream. I think. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Faith. You can add my friend on Discord. Bye bye.